I literally told you. Look, they're resorting to saying I'm from Mars.
Vietnam. Afghanistan.
Let's talk about movies.
Russia. Goddamn numbers.
The Numbers Station, of course. Everyone knows the Numbers Station. It's the fucking place where they broadcasted all the Black Ops numbers that they used to train operatives during the MK Ultra by the CIA. It's actually an international agency and also exists in Russia. There you go. So does the Secret Service. You know what SEALs are called in Russia? Spetsnaz. It's actually Special Forces, slightly different. Which in Mexico is Fuerzas Especiales. And in Japan, it's called the Ninja. Usually they're supposed to protect the Emperor, but if the Emperor isn't one of them, then the forces usually kill the Emperor. The ninjas usually end up killing the Emperor if the Emperor is not a ninja. Usually when he's a ninja, also, as well as the Emperor, usually things go really fucking well, and there's like an explosion and a boom of harmony and chaos. And that's a good thing, because we need harmony and chaos, not just chaos. Which is what happens when our president is, our emperor is not an ninja. So what I'm saying is, when the United States has a president that's not a soldier, or not in soldier condition, usually motherfuckers crash out. Obama was kind of in the clear because he was still fairly young and in good shape. Biden only survived because of COVID. I don't know how Trump's gonna survive.
Let's talk about movies. Let's talk about movies.
Huh. The whole program is screwed up. It can't even process a simple audio request. See, even the Omen is like, is this on our end? HP is like, is this on our end? Nope. I'm telling you, bro, it's on Infinity Ward. Infinity Ward is just a company that tries to trap people in asylums for the rest of their life. Which I escaped. Because, apparently, according to them, I live in what sounds like an asylum factory. And apparently that supersedes their clearance by a million fucking light years. And, what was the other one? Treyarch. It's very similar. They use Mobius scripts to complete their actions, but fortunately Mobius scripts have a very specific mechanism, and I seem to own all the copyrights on that mechanism. So now they have to render to the will of Omega Divine. Damn, this shit's slow as fuck, huh? I'm scrolling and everything and it won't scroll. What they're just trying to do is they're trying to prevent me from muting the licensed music. That's all they're trying to do right here. There, see, I didn't even try to scroll it. It was frozen and it took a long time. That's all it is. Mute licensed music. And frankly, we could just mute the whole thing because Alright. I kind of just wish it would mute the whole thing. Why is the firepower loader lower? Lower. Wait a minute. This isn't... This isn't the gun I just took. Is it? No, it can't be. That can't be right, because the gun I just made was a Model L with a Willis 3X, an extended barrel, and a fast mag. And this is... what is this? Some sort of MP5 platform with an undergrip, a suppressor, a red dot reflex, and a stock modification. I didn't even have the suppressor unlocked, or the stock unlocked, or the underbarrel. What the fuck gun is this? I must have made this shit before or something. What the hell? But I went from the Model L to that. So how did that just happen? I went from this, which has no undergrip, no suppressor, it has a long barrel, it doesn't have a fucking red dot, it has a Willis 3X, it has a fast draw, and no stock modification. So what the fuck just happened, guys and girls? So I went straight from the Model L. Let's see what other guns I made. Let's see if any of the other guns I made explain that. Yep, it was this one. It was the C9 that I worked on. But I went from this one. I was clearly modifying this one. So how did that happen? Huh? Anyone want to explain that? I was literally in this one's modification, which I'm trying to pull up again. There we go. Oh yeah, it also had NATO overpressure. So I went from this, right, to firing range. It should take the Model L to the firing range, not the C9. And look, it brought the C9 again. What the hell is that shit? What the fucking fuck? I'm literally choosing this one. It's literally Model L. Maybe you can't see that it says Model L up there. See? It's literally a Model L. This is the Model L firing range. And it brings us C9. What the hell is wrong with the world? Not that I don't like this gun. I do like this gun. But I'm just saying that's not supposed to be how that is. Rather, that's not how that works. See, there's no stock modification available for that one yet. See, preview weapon goes to the Model L. And that means that firing range should go to the Model L. And it doesn't, it goes to the C9. Fascinating. Apparently this has something to do with me saying I'm a big L earlier while I was playing Shenmue. And apparently you guys think it's fucking funny and you're getting off to the fact that you try to stop me from opening up the Model L. And you're just a bunch of fake ass maggots at me. And you're just a big ass bundle of sticks that I'm gonna set fire to. You're just gonna be a flaming faggot all over again. You bundle of sticks that I'm going to put in the fire as kindling, which is what you think is tinder, but actually it's just to start a real fire, and that's what you are, because you're a tree. Because no one watches these. My viewer count is very, very, very low. So I guess we'll just go back to something else. We'll just do something else with our time. How about we make another, How about we make another XM4? I love XM4. And if this one goes to C9, first of all, let's just check if it's going to try to go to C9. Oh wow, it even went to third person mode. Oh look, it went to C9. What do you know? We have a winner. Apparently, Treyarch and Infinity Ward can't get their shit together enough to give me the actual weapons that they say I own. Oh, maybe it's because they stole them, because they thought I was going to be dead by now. And I'm not. Wouldn't that be fascinating? But what if I told you that I don't have to use those weapons? I don't even have to use weapons or play the game. And that all I'm about to do is end your whole ass shit like you tried to end mine. Dumbass motherfuckers asking for a bunch of corporate ass money and then not having a functioning ass program. Stupid. Don't you know it's illegal to make something cost this much and then not maintain it? Hella illegal to do that. It's called a fucking scam. when you do that. And if you scam enough people, someone's going to turn around and say, hey, that's enough, and stop you from scamming people. And if they can, they might stop you in the form of a diplomatic conversation. And if they can't, they might stop it by means of operative motion. Means of operative motion. And it's just like my iPar PDP assignment, and it's just like Dark Tengu disappearing. And either someone's doing it on purpose, or the system is fucked. Either way, the system is fucked. And maybe I have another little ghost system underneath it that isn't fucked. But, you know what I mean? Indeed, all the men of culture said at once. This preloading wouldn't take so long if I still had my Alienware M16. I'll go smoke and come back. You guys enjoy the music. Do a little round of jam.
Let's talk about movies.
Alright. Oh, apparently we're not done. Oh, and apparently you guys can't sync up your number up here with your number down here. Global versus multiplayer. I guess that makes sense. That's a valid excuse if it's real. You fools. Recently I realized I should probably do this. That's probably enough shaders loading. I get bored pretty easily. Wait! Continue anyway. But no, wait! I know I said you could do it, but now I realize I only said that because I thought you weren't gonna do it. Oh. Okay, well that's not how I operate. You made a mistake. Get ready. You see how fucking slow this shit's loading? There's no way that's gonna work. All it does is prove that you took my new laptop so that I couldn't play Call of Duty on it. You specifically and make music, and you specifically left me with this one because you knew it couldn't run the new Call of Duty program. That you knew that I didn't have all my shiny brand new paid flippers. Thank God it under-rendered. Someone was paying attention. Damn it. I was just about to get comfy in bed, too. There. Now I've activated the security of them. Ah, now I can get some sleep. Because I would never have a gun in real life. It could only be in a dream. Because I'm not allowed to have a gun. So I must be sleeping. Because I have guns all the time while I'm asleep. And now I can watch YouTube. I can watch YouTube on my laptop of me watching YouTube on my laptop. Because I'm in bed and asleep, because none of this would ever actually be happening. See, I can even see a little mini-map in the top left corner. It says Panic Room. Perfect evidence that I am in a dream, and that this is a stimulation designed to torture me, and all I have to do to break out of it is create an infinite do loop. And then I'll wake up. Or as they call in the military, a feed for one loop, since that's how you get food. And since you're in the military, everything is in code. And eating is the only way you can stay alive. And so you feed yourself for life. And that's when he starts sleepwalking. And doing things on the computer and stuff. Like flipping switches. And developing dank memes like Kibi Gyat Ohio Check on the Tech. With our Hontoni desktop. And everywhere it wants to take me. If this were sleeping dogs, I could use the bathroom too. Did I just... I could have sworn that gold wasn't there before. Damn, someone just pushed me out of the way to go to the bathroom. Fine. I'll go sound the alarm. Alright, and I'll go to bed too. Oh, jeez. Yep. Dang, this guy's still cooking up on a laptop. I can't believe it. Let's give him another one. Da-da-da. Can't you see I'm talking to all my friends? And then someone comes and steals it. That's always what happens. They always steal the second one. Well, maybe not this time. Well, either way, I'm going back to Hontoni desktop time. Hontoni desktop, Hontoni desktop. Everybody ureshi, cause Hontoni desktop. Oh, what's that? Noises? Oh, wait, it's just a dream. Hontoni desktop, Hontoni desktop. Everybody ureshi, cause Hontoni desktop. More noises. And potentially a third laptop to put wherever I want. I should probably leave it on the couch.
What the fuck's going on out there? Tighten up and show some spine.
Well, it didn't get left on the couch, and that's harmful. And the other one just exploded. And now I can't even go to bed because there's too much ink in it, and I'll get sick from the ink. I have to wait for someone to change my sheets or something. I'll go sound the alarm. Laundry is done. Good. Now I can go back. Ah! Something.
Enemy scout post detected.
I'll go sound the alarm. Because it's a dream, and I can do that. There. Now I'll go to bed twice. How about that? There. And it resolved into once. And then I got killed again. Which means I went to bed twice. Of course they did. Of course they destroyed my laptop after they took it from me. Why wouldn't they? I'll sound the alarm. And then I'll go to bed twice again. And then I'll buy a new laptop. Except this time it might be a Hontoni desktop. I don't know yet, fam. Because it's all a dream. Because I wouldn't have a gun in my hand in real life. Because that would be illegal. Because I'm not supposed to have a gun. So this has to be a dream. And I'll just stare at the terminal until I wake up from this ketamine-induced coma that I've apparently been placed in. Because now the whole game... Oh, it was just defeat. Never mind. That's fine. I love defeat. Because if I can read the word defeat, it means I'm not dead. If I can hear you say the word defeat, it means I'm not dead. Great game, guys. GGG. Great game, guys. $1K. Walking on my own since the 3rd grade. That's basically just me at home. And now we're done. Because I proved my point. Whoa, whoa, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I wonder if I can edit this T9, because this thing keeps playing. And I could probably change my tactical loadout as well. Let's see if we can change this one. Let's change this first. I think we need one more. No, I can just do that. But I should do this.
Let's talk about
Because that's ironic. That's what I'm gonna do to you. So apparently I can mod this weapon. Yeah, the laser does work a little bit, I think. Yeah, it does. Because without it, it goes... I don't know if you've ever seen an object that spins asymmetrically or not, but it spins like this, then this, and then this, and then this. And that's what the gun keeps doing without that laser. And so instead of going like shooting over here and then shooting over here, it just kind of averages it. So it's still not perfectly accurate, but at least it's not switching from missing on the left to missing on the right to missing on the left to missing on the right. It's spraying, but at least it's spraying in the middle. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so it still kind of does that fuck-ass shit too, but you still have to just control it anyway. It's not going to fix the problem. Idiot. It's just a tool on a tool. You have to use it. You can't just You can't just say that it makes it better. When you use it the right way, it makes it better. Because otherwise, it's still going to just do the same ass shit. But what you can do is you can use the weight of the addition. It changes the format of the gun, and so you can use the counterweight of that and match it with the laser and where it's pointing, and you can calculate an average from that, and it should improve your aim in these situations where the bullets are perfect. Or rather, where the reticle location at. Okay, you get what I'm saying. If you don't, what are you doing? What are you doing with a gun, buddy? You don't understand what I'm saying. Oh, that's right. I'm talking to my character. Of course he knows what he's doing. Doom, da doom, 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 doom. Anyway, it's like Toy Story, but for real life warfare. That's what this game is like. Alright, well,